Imagine waking up tomorrow with a sense of purpose so powerful, it drives every action you take. What if you could take complete control of your future, design your life to your exact specifications, and unleash your true potential? This isn't a dream, it's within your grasp. Today, I'm going to reveal the proven strategies that successful people use every day to transform their lives, to take charge of their destiny, and to achieve extraordinary results. The truth is, the path to success doesn't just happen by chance. It's a series of decisions, habits, and actions that build momentum over time. And now it's your turn to take the first step. If you're ready to break through the limits you've placed on yourself, if you're ready to unlock the power of discipline, focus, and relentless pursuit of your goals, then this message is for you. It's time to stop waiting for change to happen. It's time to make it happen. Let's take control of your future, starting right now. Taking responsibility for your life and choices is the foundational step in achieving success. Too often, people fall into the trap of blaming external circumstances, such as their environment, upbringing, or the economy, for their lack of progress. This mindset of playing the victim keeps you powerless, preventing growth and personal development. The moment you take full responsibility for your decisions and actions, you step into your power. You realize that you are the architect of your own destiny, and that everything in your life is a result of the choices you've made or failed to make. When you acknowledge your role in the outcomes of your life, you free yourself from excuses. You stop waiting for someone or something to change before you take action. This is not about feeling guilty for your past choices, but about empowering yourself to shape the future. Instead of seeing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, you begin to view them as opportunities to take ownership of your circumstances and take the necessary steps to overcome them. Responsibility means not only owning your successes, but also accepting the setbacks and failures that come along the way. This allows you to learn from them and make necessary adjustments, rather than dwelling on what went wrong or blaming others. One of the most powerful things about taking responsibility is that it shifts your mindset from a passive one to an active one. You start making decisions based on your vision and not out of fear or complacency. You stop letting life happen to you, and instead you create your reality. You begin to take deliberate action, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to your desired future. This mindset change is crucial because it removes the sense of helplessness and replaces it with a sense of agency, clarity, and focus. Furthermore, when you take responsibility, you become more resilient. You realize that setbacks and failures are not permanent. They are part of the process. By owning your decisions, you understand that mistakes don't define you. Instead, they are opportunities to refine your strategy, adjust your approach, and come back stronger. Taking responsibility means that you are no longer a passive observer in your own life. You are the leader, the one in control. Setting clear, actionable goals is one of the most important steps in achieving success. Without clear goals, you are like a ship sailing without a map, drifting aimlessly and never reaching your destination. Goals give you direction and purpose. They act as a blueprint for what you want to accomplish in life, helping to focus your energy, attention, and efforts in a way that maximizes your chances of success. The key to success lies not just in setting goals, but in making sure those goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Specificity is crucial in setting goals. Vague objectives like, I want to be successful or I want to be healthier, don't provide the clarity necessary for action. Instead, get specific about what success looks like for you. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, you could say, I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months. This gives you something concrete to work toward and provides a clear target. Likewise, when setting financial or career goals, make sure they are well defined. Instead of I want to make more money, say, I want to increase my income by 25% in the next 6 months. Measurability allows you to track your progress and determine whether you're on track to meet your goals. Without a way to measure success, it's easy to lose motivation or become distracted. When you break your goals down into measurable steps, you can celebrate small wins along the way, which keeps you motivated. Attainability is also key. Your goals should challenge you, but they should also be realistic. If you set goals that are too far out of reach, You risk discouragement when you don't see immediate results. Goals must be relevant to your overall life vision. If a goal doesn't align with your long-term values and aspirations, you will struggle to maintain the necessary motivation to achieve it. Finally, adding a time frame to your goals makes them urgent and pushes you to take action. Without a deadline, there's no sense of urgency, and procrastination can creep in. Once you've set clear, actionable goals, you can break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. This gives you a roadmap for how to achieve them, step by step. When you tackle goals in bite-sized pieces, they become much less overwhelming, and you can maintain steady progress. Cultivating a growth mindset and embracing challenges is at the core of long-term success. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and potential are not fixed traits, but can be developed over time through effort, learning, and perseverance. When you operate with a growth mindset, you see every challenge as an opportunity to grow, rather than as an obstacle that could derail your progress. This mindset shifts the way you approach life's difficulties, encouraging you to take risks, try new things, and push yourself beyond your comfort zone. It's not about being perfect, but about improving, learning, and becoming better with each experience. Embracing challenges is a powerful way to develop resilience and perseverance. Challenges are inevitable, but they are also essential for growth. Without them, you stagnate. If everything comes easily, there's no reason to learn, no opportunity to improve, and no incentive to reach higher. Challenges push you to think creatively, to problem solve, and to adapt. It's through overcoming challenges that you truly grow. In fact, the most successful people in the world have faced significant obstacles, but instead of backing down, they leaned into them and grew stronger as a result. One of the most important aspects of a growth mindset is the ability to embrace failure as a stepping stone, rather than something to fear. People with a fixed mindset often view failure as a reflection of their inherent inability, and this fear of failure can prevent them from even trying. In contrast, those with a growth mindset understand that failure is simply feedback. It's an opportunity to analyze what went wrong, learn from the experience, and make improvements moving forward. By reframing failure in this way, you remove the emotional weight of it and turn it into a tool for success. When you embrace challenges with a growth mindset, you also become more adaptable. Life is constantly changing, and the ability to adapt to new circumstances is a vital skill. Whether you're tackling a new job, navigating a relationship, or pursuing a personal goal, the challenges you face will require you to adjust and find new strategies. By viewing each challenge as a chance to learn, you build your adaptability, which will serve you in every area of your life. The more you embrace challenges, the more confident you become in your ability to overcome anything that comes your way. Developing powerful habits that fuel success is one of the most impactful actions you can take to transform your life. Success is not an isolated event. It's the result of consistently making the right decisions, day after day. The difference between successful people and those who struggle is often the habits they cultivate. Powerful habits help you stay focused, increase your productivity, and create momentum that propels you forward even when challenges arise. They are the daily actions that reinforce your vision and bring you closer to your goals. The first step in developing powerful habits is identifying the behaviors that are aligned with your vision of success. This requires self-awareness and a clear understanding of what you want to achieve. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, your habits might include exercising regularly, eating nutritious foods, getting adequate sleep, and managing stress. If your goal is career advancement, your habits might focus on time management, skill development, and networking. It's essential that your habits align with your larger goals, because when your daily actions reflect your long-term vision, you will naturally move in the direction of success. Consistency is the key to turning positive behaviors into lasting habits. While motivation can provide a boost, it's consistency that builds the foundation for success. Habits are formed through repetition, and the more consistently you engage in a behavior, the more automatic it becomes. It's not about making drastic changes overnight, but about committing to small actions consistently over time. For example, if you aim to read more books to expand your knowledge, Start by setting aside just 15 minutes a day. Over time, this small action can evolve into a powerful habit that significantly enhances your learning. To ensure your habits lead to success, they must be supported by a structured environment. Environment plays a massive role in habit formation. If you surround yourself with distractions or negative influences, your habits will struggle to take root. On the other hand, if you design an environment that encourages your desired habits, you make it easier to stay on track. This can mean anything from keeping your workspace organized to limiting distractions, or even surrounding yourself with people who encourage your growth. Another important factor in habit development is accountability. It's easy to let bad habits slip when you're not held accountable. Having someone to check in with, whether a mentor, coach, or accountability partner, can make a huge difference in your ability to stick to positive habits. By being accountable to someone else, you increase your commitment to staying consistent and focused. Finally, always celebrate small wins along the way. Every time you stick to a new habit, recognize your progress. This positive reinforcement helps solidify the habit and motivates you to keep moving forward. Over time, these small wins add up, creating a compounding effect that accelerates your path to success. Developing powerful habits is not about perfection, but about consistently doing the right things, day after day, to build the life you want. Creating a positive environment that supports your dreams is a powerful strategy for success. The environment around you plays a crucial role in shaping your thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately your results. Whether physical, social, or mental, your environment influences your ability to stay focused, motivated, and on track with your goals. By intentionally cultivating an environment that supports your vision, you set yourself up for success and eliminate many of the obstacles that could derail your progress. The first aspect of a positive environment is the people you surround yourself with. The people in your life can either lift you up or pull you down. If you're constantly surrounded by negative influences, people who don't believe in your dreams, or those who discourage your progress, it will be incredibly difficult to stay motivated. In contrast, when you surround yourself with individuals who are supportive, encouraging, and positive, you are more likely to stay inspired and focused on your goals. Seek out mentors, like-minded individuals, and people who challenge you to grow. These relationships create a network of support that reinforces your commitment to your success. Another critical component of your environment is the physical space you inhabit. The way your workspace, home, or living environment is organized can have a direct impact on your productivity and mental clarity. A cluttered, disorganized space can lead to distractions, stress, and a lack of focus. On the other hand, a clean, organized, and aesthetically pleasing environment can inspire creativity, encourage focus, and help you stay productive. Take time to design your physical space in a way that fosters your goals. This might mean decluttering your workspace, incorporating elements that motivate you, such as vision boards, motivational quotes, or personal achievements, or simply ensuring that your environment is conducive to deep work and relaxation. Your environment also extends to the mental and emotional space you occupy. This involves the mindset and self-talk that shape your experience. A positive environment isn't just about external factors. It's about cultivating an internal environment that supports your growth. This means challenging negative thoughts, replacing self-doubt with affirmations of self-worth, and choosing to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. Practices like meditation, gratitude, and visualization can help reinforce this positive mental space. The way you think influences how you act, and if your internal environment is filled with positivity and empowerment, it will drive you to take actions that align with your goals. Finally, your digital environment plays an important role. In today's world, the content you consume online, whether through social media, news, or entertainment, can heavily impact your mindset. A constant stream of negative news, toxic social media, or content that doesn't align with your values can drag you down and distract you from your objectives. Curate your digital environment by following accounts, reading content, and engaging in online communities that inspire and motivate you. Limit exposure to negativity, and instead seek out sources that help you grow and align with your vision. By intentionally shaping your physical, social, and mental environments, you create a foundation that supports your success. A positive environment doesn't just make it easier to achieve your goals, it actively propels you forward, making the journey more enjoyable, focused, and fulfilling. Leveraging the power of consistency and persistence is a key factor in achieving lasting success. While talent, luck, or intelligence may play a role in some instances, it is the ability to stay consistent and persevere through challenges that separates successful people from those who give up too soon. Success is rarely instantaneous. It is the result of continuous deliberate effort, even when the initial excitement fades or obstacles arise. The true power lies in showing up every day, no matter how small the progress may seem, and keeping your eyes focused on the long-term goal. Consistency is the ability to maintain a steady course of action toward your objectives, regardless of the circumstances. It's about committing to your goals day in and day out, and taking regular, productive actions that align with your vision. Whether you're working toward financial independence, improving your health, or building a business, consistency is the backbone that sustains progress. It's not always about making huge leaps forward, but about consistently taking small, intentional steps that compound over time. For example, reading for 15 minutes every day, working out for 30 minutes, or saving a small amount of money regularly doesn't feel significant in the moment, but over time, these consistent actions lead to remarkable results. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum is one of the most powerful forces you can harness. Persistence, on the other hand, is the ability to keep going even when faced with challenges, failures, or setbacks. The road to success is rarely smooth. There will be moments when you want to quit, when things aren't working out the way you envisioned, or when you face unexpected obstacles. This is where persistence becomes crucial. Persistence means refusing to give up when things get tough. It means viewing setbacks as learning experiences rather than failures. Every obstacle provides valuable lessons that help you grow, refine your approach, and become more resilient. Persistence is about the ability to rise after each fall, adjust your strategy, and keep moving forward with the same determination you had at the start. The combination of consistency and persistence creates a powerful force that propels you toward success. When you commit to showing up every day, no matter how hard it gets, and keep pushing forward even when results are slow, you begin to build the foundation for long-term success. It's easy to give up when immediate results aren't evident, but it's the persistent individuals who continue their efforts that see true transformation. Success doesn't always come from the grand gestures, but from the steady, unyielding commitment to progress. By making consistency and persistence your allies, you ensure that you are always moving forward, no matter the speed or the obstacles. Learning from failures and using them as stepping stones is one of the most valuable practices for anyone striving to succeed. Failure is often seen as something to be feared or avoided, but in reality, it is an essential part of growth and achievement. Every successful person has experienced failure at some point in their journey. What sets them apart is how they respond to it. Rather than letting failure define them or cause them to give up, they embrace it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. The first step in learning from failure is to reframe how you perceive it. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, see it as valuable feedback. Failure is not a reflection of your worth or abilities, but rather an indication that something didn't work as expected. It could be the wrong strategy, an unexpected obstacle, or a skill gap that needs to be addressed. By changing your perspective, you can begin to see failure not as an end, but as a beginning, a chance to understand what went wrong and how you can adjust to improve your chances of success next time. After experiencing failure, take the time to analyze what happened. Break down the situation and ask yourself what you can learn from it. Were there warning signs you missed? Did you lack preparation? Was your timing off? By reflecting on these questions, you can pinpoint the areas that need adjustment and avoid making the same mistakes again. This process of self-reflection helps you grow stronger and more capable, and it ultimately leads to better decision-making in the future. One of the most important aspects of learning from failure is to avoid taking it personally. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, but failure should not be seen as an attack on your abilities or character. Everyone makes mistakes, and every failure is an opportunity to improve. The key is not to let failure paralyze you or cause you to lose faith in yourself. Instead, use it as motivation to keep going, to refine your approach, and to stay focused on your long-term goals. Another crucial lesson from failure is the importance of resilience. The ability to bounce back from setbacks is what separates those who ultimately succeed from those who give up. Resilience is built by repeatedly facing failure, learning from it, and persisting despite challenges. Each time you get back up after a failure, you become stronger, more resourceful, and more determined to succeed. In the long run, your ability to handle failure with grace and perseverance is what will help you achieve your goals. By using failure as a stepping stone, you create an environment where growth and progress are inevitable. Rather than avoiding failure, embrace it as a natural part of the process. Every time you fail and learn, you move one step closer to success. Surrounding yourself with mentors and like-minded individuals is a critical component of personal and professional growth. The people you choose to surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, your behaviors, and your ultimate success. Success is not achieved in isolation. It's a journey that often requires guidance, support, and collaboration with others who are on similar paths or who have already achieved what you aspire to. By intentionally building a network of mentors and peers, you create an environment where growth is encouraged, knowledge is shared, and opportunities are magnified. Mentorship is one of the most powerful ways to accelerate your growth. A mentor is someone who has walked the path before you and is willing to share their knowledge, experience, and wisdom. They can provide you with valuable insights, help you avoid common pitfalls, and offer guidance when you face difficult decisions. A mentor can also hold you accountable, pushing you to go beyond your comfort zone and helping you stay on track toward your goals. Having someone who believes in your potential and who can offer advice based on their own experiences can make all the difference in overcoming obstacles and reaching your fullest potential. In addition to mentors, surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals, people who share your vision, values, and goals, can create an atmosphere of mutual support and motivation. When you are surrounded by people who are driven, focused, and committed to success, it becomes easier to stay motivated and engaged. Like-minded individuals challenge you to grow, offer different perspectives, and inspire you to take action. They hold you accountable and help you stay on course when distractions arise. A strong network of peers provides a sense of camaraderie, making the journey to success less lonely and more fulfilling. It's important to remember that not all relationships are equal. The people you surround yourself with should inspire you to become better versions of yourself. This means being intentional about the relationships you cultivate. Seek out individuals who encourage you, challenge you, and help you expand your thinking. Avoid relationships that drain your energy or discourage you from pursuing your dreams. By being selective about the people you allow into your life, you can ensure that your network serves as a source of positive reinforcement rather than hindrance. Being part of a community or group that shares common goals can also open doors to new opportunities. Whether it's a mastermind group, a professional organization, or a local network of entrepreneurs, these communities provide resources, ideas, and connections that can fast-track your success. These groups often have a shared sense of purpose, and collaborating with others can help you access new opportunities, expand your reach, and learn from people who have different expertise or experiences. By surrounding yourself with mentors and like-minded individuals, you create a strong support system that propels you forward. You gain access to wisdom, encouragement, and a collective knowledge that can help you avoid mistakes, navigate challenges, and reach new heights of success. It's not just about the people you know, but about the quality of relationships you foster and the energy they bring to your journey. Visualizing your success and believing in your potential is a powerful strategy that helps turn your dreams into reality. The mind is incredibly influential in shaping the way we experience the world and the actions we take. What you believe about yourself and your future directly affects how you show up in life. Visualization is the practice of imagining your goals as already achieved. and it helps you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the success you desire. It's not just about wishing for success, but about truly seeing it and believing it as a real, attainable outcome. When you visualize your success, you create a mental image of what your future could look like. Whether it's achieving a specific goal, living a certain lifestyle, or reaching a particular level of success, this mental picture serves as a roadmap, guiding you toward the actions you need to take to make that vision a reality. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. You're not only imagining the end result, but you're also mentally rehearsing the steps it will take to get there. This helps to build a sense of certainty and confidence, reinforcing that you have the ability to accomplish what you've set out to do. Belief in your potential is equally important. When you believe that you are capable of achieving your goals, you are more likely to take the necessary actions, persist through challenges, and push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Self-doubt can be paralyzing, preventing you from making progress and seizing opportunities. But belief in your potential empowers you to take bold action, trust in your abilities, and continue moving forward even when faced with obstacles. This belief acts as a fuel for motivation, helping you to stay committed to your vision, no matter how long the journey may be. Visualization and belief are also crucial in overcoming limiting beliefs and self-imposed barriers. Many people unknowingly limit themselves by thinking small or doubting their ability to succeed. These limiting beliefs can hold you back from pursuing your dreams or achieving your full potential. By practicing visualization and reinforcing your belief in your ability to succeed, you begin to break free from these mental barriers. You create new, empowering beliefs that align with your goals, and you replace fear and self-doubt with confidence and optimism. Another key benefit of visualization is its ability to increase focus and motivation. When you have a clear vision of your success, it becomes easier to stay focused on your goals, even when distractions or challenges arise. Your vision serves as a constant reminder of why you're working toward your goals, and it gives you the motivation to keep going when things get tough. Additionally, visualization helps you to cultivate a sense of gratitude and excitement for the future. It encourages you to see your success as already happening, which boosts your positive emotions and makes the process of achieving your goals more enjoyable. Incorporating visualization into your daily routine can be incredibly effective. Spend time each day visualizing your goals, imagining yourself already achieving them, and feeling the emotions associated with that success. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes to believe in your potential and stay focused on your path to success. By consistently visualizing your success and reinforcing your belief in yourself, you align your mindset with the actions necessary to make your dreams a reality. Taking massive action and staying committed to your path are two of the most critical factors in turning your goals into reality. Having a vision, setting goals, and believing in yourself are all essential, but without action, they remain mere ideas. Success is not achieved by wishful thinking or waiting for the perfect moment. It comes from the relentless pursuit of your goals, regardless of the obstacles that may come your way. Taking massive action means going all in, pushing beyond your comfort zone and doing whatever it takes to move closer to your vision day after day. Massive action involves making bold decisions and taking immediate, decisive steps toward your goals. It's about not waiting for the right time or for things to align perfectly. It's about doing the work even when conditions aren't ideal. Too many people get caught in the trap of overthinking or planning endlessly, hoping that everything will fall into place before they act. However, the truth is that waiting for perfection only leads to procrastination and missed opportunities. The key is to start taking action now, even if you don't have all the answers or resources you think you need. As you take action, you learn, adjust, and refine your approach, which brings you closer to your goals. Staying committed to your path, especially when the going gets tough, is equally important. There will be moments when things don't go according to plan, when you face setbacks, or when progress feels slow. These moments test your resolve. Success isn't just about taking action when it's easy. It's about staying committed when things get hard. Persistence is what separates those who succeed from those who give up too soon. The key is to maintain your focus on the bigger picture and keep taking consistent steps forward, even when results aren't immediately visible. Commitment also means being willing to adjust your approach when necessary. Massive action doesn't mean taking the same ineffective actions over and over. It means being flexible and willing to change your strategy when something isn't working. It requires an openness to learning from mistakes, analyzing feedback, and making adjustments to improve your approach. Staying committed to your path means trusting the process, even when progress is slow, and continuing to push forward with determination and resilience. Another critical aspect of taking massive action is accountability. Holding yourself accountable for your actions, progress, and setbacks ensures that you stay on track. Whether it's through setting milestones, tracking progress, or having a mentor or accountability partner, accountability helps you stay motivated and focused on your goals. It provides a constant reminder of why you started and the commitment you made to yourself. Ultimately, success comes from not just taking action, but from taking consistent, massive action over time and staying committed to your goals no matter what. Each step you take brings you closer to your vision, and the momentum you build from consistent action creates the foundation for success. The road may be long and challenging, but with massive action and unwavering commitment, your goals will become inevitable.